The Frieza clan is by far the most notorious and most naturally dominant species in the entire universe. A single member of their clan can subdue planets with a mere finger and even create an entire empire that follows their every will. This is also not to mention their incredible potential to get stronger if the thought of training ever dares to cross their minds. So in this video of mine, we will rank the Frieza race characters from weakest to strongest, even covering some of the transformation they possess. So if you like these kind of ideas, please make sure to like the video. It really helps me and motivates me. Coming first in this video, the most unexpected and weakest member of the Frieza race, Frieza. He is in fact the son of the tyrant himself, Frieza. Now some of you are gonna be like, what? Who? What episode was this? Relax, this guy is indeed Frieza's son. However, he exists in a different world entirely. He exists in a different manga actually. He is from Neko Majin Z, a gag manga written by Akira Toriyama. Frieza debuts there, so I will scale him from the manga itself. Now it has to be noted that Frieza is a bit of a gag character. However, he's still stated to be weaker than Vegeta, who appeared in the Neko Majin Z manga once. He also got one-shotted in the manga and isn't as powerful as his dad. That could actually make sense on why Frieza never mentions him, to be honest. But in all seriousness, in an interview with Akira Toriyama, he stated that among Frieza's race, only Frieza and Colt had such incredible levels of power. It was also stated by Nahao Uishi in an interview of Berserkshin F that even though the rest of Frieza's family are strong, Frieza's power has always been in a completely different league from them, and that Frieza alone is the only one who possesses this level of power. So I'll have to put Frieza as the weakest member on this list.
Such impudence. Who do you think you are to test the almighty Chilled?
Also a character that has never featured in the original Dragon Ball series. Instead, Chilled is introduced as one of Frieza's ancestors in the episode of Bardock Special. He appears to be in his first form though, and also looks underdeveloped as evident with his size when compared to Frieza's first form. While Chilled absolutely stomps Space Bardock, whose power level was recorded to be 10,000 according to the previous special, Chilled got completely overwhelmed when Bardock unlocked his Super Saiyan form, being defeated almost in an instant. So given the Super Saiyan multiplier and without taking into account for any Zenkais that Bardock received, his power level would be 500,000. Therefore, I'd personally put Chilled around 100k, making him one of the weakest members of the Frieza clan.
Might Frieza have met his doom? My clan is feared throughout the universe. What fool dares challenge our supremacy?
Finally, a character who requires no introduction. King Cold is Frieza's father, being said to have power on par if not exceeds his own son Frieza. And if you know anything about Frieza, his power was documented to be 120 million in the Frieza arc when he fought against Goku on planet Namek. Although King Cold appears to be in his second form, he is closely matched with the Mecha Frieza, who's slightly stronger than the 100% form Frieza, making him clearly stronger than the previous two that are mentioned on this list.
Controlling my power in this final form is exceedingly difficult. It is best used only to destroy. As such, there has been but one time I have been forced to use it against an adversary.
Frost is a character who is essentially the Frieza of Universe 6, a shady individual who pretends to be fighting for world peace. But in fact, he's more shady than any of the other Frieza clan members. He doesn't even shy away from fighting extremely dirty as he carries poison in his hands. Frost first appears in what appears to be the first form, concealing his true power. He later on reveals to have the ability to reach his final form. Additionally, he can also utilize a 100% final form as Frieza does. But what's more impressive about Frost is that he was able to give base form Goku a good fight before powering up. He's also one of the strongest fighters in Universe 6, so we can safely say that he earns the spot on this list.
Ha! So this is the mighty Super Saiyan that defeated my brother. How ridiculous. Frieza deserved to die if he got beat by a weakling like me.
Frieza's own brother, who was once the strongest clan member of the Frieza race a few years ago. Now, I put Cooler above Frost on this list because not only did he unlock a form that surpasses Frieza's final form, but he also gets stronger than that when he was rebirthed as Metal Cooler. Now, I know some people might still say that even with that, Frost should be stronger in terms of Dragon Ball Super scaling. Well, I will want to direct your attention to Golden Form Cooler in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Although non-canon, yes, the Cooler character was never canon to begin with, technically, at least as of me recording this video. So with that, I think Cooler takes his spot comfortably. Now, most of you probably anticipated Frieza himself after Cooler. However, we are not quite there yet, because a character that you probably never heard about is Froze, a character that was actually drawn by the man himself, Akira Toriyama. The interesting part about his character is that he's in fact an Earthling who utilizes the advanced time travel technology of the Dragon Ball Heroes machines, allowing him to become a member of the Frieza race. With this power, he was seen to defeat Super Hei's Shenron, going toe-to-toe against Final Form Frieza in his base form, and even unlocking the Golden Form transformation. He doesn't stop there actually, as it's noted that he could unlock the ultimate Golden Form, which is on par with the Ultra Instinct form. So really, a case could be made that he is in fact the strongest Frieza race member. However, due to Froze being a video game character and his powers doesn't really correlate to a single continuity, I decide to keep him in second. As expected, the most powerful member of the Frieza clan is the one who has the clan named after him. Well, mostly because we don't have an official name to their race as of yet. But I digress. I feel like excluding Frieza from being on top would be wrong, as he's truly the most iconic villain in the Dragon Ball franchise. Frieza's terrifying power and immense potential allowed him to be on par, if not exceed, the power of Super Saiyan Blue, an enormous jump in power from his previous form that was weaker than the Super Saiyan 1 Goku on Namek. Initially, this form has a serious flaw, as it experiences a severe decrease in stamina, with the form only lasting just over 5 minutes before its power begins to start depleting. However, Frieza managed to find an answer for that in his true Golden Form state, as the stamina drain becomes less apparent due to his improved ki control. In terms of strength, it is as powerful as the full-powered Super Saiyan Blue. On the other hand, speed-wise, this state is superior to the Light Bullet, which was demonstrated by Dispo, which is even faster than a full-powered Super Saiyan Blue and too fast for the God of Destruction Champa to seed. In his final usage of this state, while even tired, he could match Jiren's base level of power, increasing his energy up to the highest as he could. True Golden Form Frieza was able to hold back an energy wall from full-powered Jiren, a foe with power surpassing a God of Destruction, though Frieza slowly overwhelmed. So while we can make a case for Froze to be stronger due to the video game traits he possesses, Frieza also has video game forms and powers that puts him on par, if not above Froze. But you wouldn't be too wrong if you want to disagree with me. So let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with this ranking? Who's your favorite character in the Frieza family? Mine would be Cooler from movie 5. So if you guys like my ranking and want to see me rank the humans or androids or even the Nickings, let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.